So as you have given.
Dear fellow giants and cherished members of the GSTS community, on behalf of the GA Executive Committee, the Board of Trustees, and the General Assembly, I extend warm greetings and best wishes to you and your families as we enter the new year. The beginning of a new year calls us not only to celebration, but also to reflection, renewal, and resolve. It invites each of us to pause and ask, honestly and personally, what am I prepared to do to ensure that GSTS remains strong, relevant, and worthy of the pride we so readily express? As we commence the 2025-2027 term, I wish, first and foremost, to express on behalf of the association our profound appreciation to the immediate past Executive Committee, and especially to the immediate past President, Teye of the class of 1989. His tenure was marked by immense sacrifice, steady leadership, improved governance, renewed confidence, and significant progress in infrastructure development. He and his team laid a solid foundation upon which we now build, and for this we remain deeply grateful. I also wish to commend and thank the 116th anniversary and homecoming sponsoring year groups, and in particular the chairman of the celebrations, Giant Enoch Hemans Kobner of the class of 1975, for the excellent leadership and organization of the celebrations. The event reflected the very best of our collective commitment and camaraderie. We look forward to an equally impressive, if not greater, celebration by the 2026 cohort of sponsors and celebrants. These are the classes of 1976, 81, 86, 91, 96, 2001, 2006, 2011, and our yet to be inducted 2016 year group. I further extend sincere appreciation to all individual volunteers, standing committees, and ad hoc committees for a year of dedicated service and practical commitment to duty. Your contributions continue to sustain the association, and we count on your renewed energy and support in the year ahead. At this point, I wish to formally acknowledge and express our deep appreciation to school management, particularly the headmaster, Reverend Dr. Kennedy Obeng, for his leadership, openness to collaboration, and commitment to the continuous improvement of GSTS. We are equally grateful to the teaching and non-teaching staff for their dedication, resilience, and professionalism in nurturing and guiding our students, often under challenging conditions. We also commend our students, the present custodians of the giant spirit, for their perseverance, discipline, and aspiration to excellence. And we thank parents and guardians for their sacrifices, partnership, and trust in the school and the Alumni Association. The progress of GSTS is strongest when alumni, management, staff, students, and parents work together in a shared spirit of responsibility. Fellow giants, GSTS is not sustained by nostalgia alone. It is sustained by discipline, academic excellence, character formation, and a shared culture of responsibility. The GSTS way, respect for authority, integrity, diligence, service, and accountability, must be deliberately restored and consistently lived. Without discipline, academic performance declines. Without academic excellence, opportunity is lost. And without shared ownership, institutions weaken. Encouragingly, where focus and commitment have been applied, results have followed. Our renewed emphasis on academic performance, support for NSMQ preparation, teacher engagement, and student welfare has demonstrated that progress is possible when effort is coordinated and sustained. However, such progress must be systematic and collective, not dependent on a few individuals carrying the burden for many. It is in this spirit that I formally declare, on behalf of the Executive Committee, that 2026 shall be the year of dormitories. God willing, the association will complete renovations to our aging dormitories: Ritchie, Vanderpoy, Weston, upon Noble Aye, and Dodo houses. You may recall that these blocks underwent significant roof replacement works in 2023, but further renovation was suspended due to urgent classroom needs. With classroom block works now nearing completion, we intend to revive and complete these dormitory projects. House members are therefore encouraged to actively join and support the processes when they commence. These are not merely buildings, they are spaces where discipline is formed, values are shaped, and lifelong bonds are forged. No giant should be comfortable knowing that our boys live in conditions that fall below acceptable standards. In addition, by God's grace, we intend to commence work on the Science Resource Center, a critical investment in STEM education and a key pillar for improving academic outcomes and institutional competitiveness. However, fellow giants, we must be honest with ourselves. Projects alone will not secure the future of GSTS. Sustainable excellence requires sustainable funding. This is why the GAA Endowment Fund remains one of the most important strategic initiatives of our time. The Endowment Fund is not for emergencies or short-term fixes. It is designed to provide long-term, predictable financial support for scholarships, academic programs, infrastructure maintenance, staff and student support, and strategic interventions, independent of annual fundraising pressures. It is the difference between reacting to crisis and planning confidently for the future. I therefore urge every giant, every year group, every chapter, and all organized alumni bodies to support and grow the endowment fund. Whether through regular contributions, legacy giving, corporate partnerships, or structured year group commitments, this fund represents our collective promise that GSTS will never be left to chance. In this regard, I am pleased to announce that Giant Emmanuel Aiden of the class of 1980-82 and from Einstein House has redeemed his 500,000 CD pledge made as the special guest of honor during the 116th anniversary speech day towards the conversion of the cinema hall into an ultra-modern cinema room and retooling of the school's regimental band. This act of follow-through exemplifies leadership by example, and we express our sincere gratitude to him. We also formally acknowledge the year groups and individuals who have, over the years, initiated and successfully executed projects for the school. Your contributions in infrastructure, equipment, welfare, academic support have raised standards and demonstrated what true alumni ownership means. In the same vein, I call on chapter executives, year group leadership across the association to increase engagement and collaboration. You are the lifeblood of the GAA. Global leadership can only succeed when chapters and year groups are active, responsive, and intentional. Early in the year, we shall engage you directly by presenting specific global initiatives for your consideration and partnership. Fellow giants, the future of GSTS will not be secured by commentary, criticism, or nostalgia. It will be secured by deliberate action, personal sacrifice, unity of purpose, disciplined execution, and sustained financial commitment. Every giant has a role. Through volunteering, mentoring, fundraising, professional service, or consistent participation. If our younger giants do not succeed, then we have failed, and we are not known to fail. Ensuring their success is both our responsibility and our enlightened self-interest, for it guarantees the continuity and relevance of the GAA. On this note, let me remind us of our vision: to build strong camaraderie and companionship among GSTS alumni and ensure sustained engagement with our alma mater, so GSTS remains one of the best high schools in Ghana, producing well-educated students who become leaders and contributing members of society. Our mission is equally clear: to promote the interests of GSTS alumni and support the school's pursuit of higher academic standards through strategic and practical investments in students, infrastructure, programs, and curriculum, to strengthen relationships among alumni, students, faculty, staff, and administration, and to mentor students through alumni involvement to become leaders in their communities and the world. As we enter the new year, let us resolve to put GSTS first above personal preferences and differences. Live and promote the GSTS way. Support academic excellence and discipline without compromise. Strengthen chapters and year groups as engines of impact. Build and protect the GA Endowment Fund for generations yet unborn. Participate actively in GAA programs and initiatives. Hold ourselves and our leaders accountable with respect and sincerity. History will judge us not by what we inherited, but by what we improved, sustained, and handed over. Key activities to look forward to in the year ahead include the annual general meeting in February, the mid-year town hall meeting in June, the Founders Day Distinguished Alumni Lecture and Awards, and launch of the 117th anniversary celebrations in August, and Homecoming 2026 in December. We count on your full commitment and support. May the new year grant us clarity of purpose, unity of spirit, good health, and the courage to do what must be done. May we all stand taller in 2026. Happy New Year to you, all of you, and Afishepa.
Blessings for us, Lord.